Don't run away, I need to tell you about the Great Serpent! Now you might be wondering how I got into this situation. Follow my tips and you might also end up here. Or maybe better don't. Anyway, here are some tips and tricks to improve your Starfield experience. The first tip that I have is, you probably heard this before, but don't fast travel everywhere. You will miss out on random encounters. To avoid that, you can open the scanner and choose your destination by pressing A. How else would you get such a great offer for a lifetime insurance for your ship for only 50,000 credits? Now this is an offer that you definitely should take. Or you could come along this shanty singing cat. As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. Another tip is, after boarding a ship, always check the ship for contraband, or you might get into trouble with the government. To get rid of it, the trade authority is always happy to pay you a good price for your items of questionable origin. Now your newly acquired ship might have some damages after you've freed the previous owner from his possession, and you are no longer able to maneuver your ship and make it difficult to get to your earnings from the last fought battle. To get out of this predicament, you can change your ship to the new home ship. This will transfer your crew and they will happily repair your ship. Now you can transfer your new positions into the cargo hold, unless the cargo hold is already full, because the items from your previous ship were also transferred. Then you have gained nothing. To get rid of some of that stuff, you can hail another ship and try to sell them your unwanted items, or the resources that you get from asteroid mining. I recommend to save before spending a skill point, as it's not always clear what the associated challenges are to rank up that skill. For example, I chose piloting, which gives you the ability to use thrusters, which aren't really that useful, and to rank it up I had to destroy ships, which I didn't do for hours. So this point felt a little bit wasted, as it might have been better to put it in fitness or carry weight. Also make use of the mission board. For example, I took a cargo mission to New Homestead, where they not only had a piggy bank and a decoy duck on display, but it also turned out to be a great opportunity to use the photo mode and to tell some tourists about the Great Serpent. The mission board was also useful when I went to Gagarin for a quest and took some passengers with me and was able to get some pretty good experience and some money as a bonus. Don't just randomly land on planets. From time to time that might be okay, but if you do it too often, the stuff that you will find there will easily get repetitive. This is especially true for Earth, since you can only find interesting places there through clues. For example, I found this point of interest through a book. Also keep an eye out for magazines, they will give you a permanent bonus. You might also want to check out your weapons effects, as this can be really strong. Just look how easily my level 14 character destroys his pirates on very hard. And especially that level 24 pirate marauder. After you killed all that pirate scum, you might not have enough space to store all that loot. This is a good time to take advantage of the object persistency in Starfield. Simply drop everything on the floor and it will stay there, just like this helmet that fell off the shelf. Of course I could pick this helmet up by holding E and put it back on the shelf, as demonstrated with this beer crate here. Unfortunately this doesn't work with the helmet, as it would only equip it, therefore it has to stay there forever, which is mildly infuriating. And the last tip is, don't just loot everything, only the valuable stuff, like weapons, equipment and resources and toilet paper and this thing and this, and don't forget the bullets for the fund. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the blackness, way out in the void, way get me back to my true love as quick as an old asteroid.